Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutation to you, Archim, pushing this truth in love and sincerity and in charity. Alright, going out to the four winds, risking your life to do so. Alright, also rightly dividing this word of truth. Okay, reaching you Native American Indians, Latinos, and you Negroes. Alright, then reaching
the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans.
God. Alright, so this little young brother right here is getting into this word. You know the scriptures say train up a child in the way they should go, so they'll never depart from it. Alright, so while he's young, you gotta feed him. Alright, so that when he grew up to be a man, that if Yahweh Shai don't come before then, even while he is young right now, he know a lot. He know what time it is. He know that it's Jesus. He know that the Jesus, the day, is in Yahweh Shai, or is in the Son of the Living Power. Okay, because we know that Jesus, who the Christians in worship, is a pagan god. All right, there isn't the God of the Bible. All right, he isn't the Son of the Living Power. Okay, so we know that Jesus, that Yahweh Shai, whom the world ignorantly called Jesus, he know that he is a so-called black man. All right, so we are here today to let our people know that the Most High love Israel. All right, as our topic say, I have loved you, Jacob. Okay, and Jacob is the 12 tribes of Israel. Okay, from Judah straight on down the Issachar. All right, so we can go right here to Malachi chapter 1, 1 to 3. Okay, read from Malachi. Read chapter verse 1.
The burden of
Let's call the scripture Malachi chapter 1, verse 1.
Malachi chapter 1, verse 1.
Speak up now.
The burden of the word of the Lord to Israel by Malachi.
All right. So hey, this is the word. What is being brought by Malachi, the prophet of the Most High Power, Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. All right, and this word, what Malachi brought, is bringing is to the Israelites. All right, the 12 tribes of Israel. Okay, to you Native Americans out there. All right, and by the way, this is reaching the elect of Israel. All right, because we know, according to Zechariah 13:8, 2/3 of Israel will be cut off and die. All right, read verse 2. Read a little louder.
I have loved you, saith the Lord, saith Yahweh Shai.
All right, it say, I have loved you, saith Yahweh. And Yahweh is saying who? I have loved you, Jacob. I have loved you, Israel. I have loved you, Judah straight on down to Issachar. All right, that's what the word is saying. I have loved you, Israelites, or Israel. All right, read. Finish read.
And
Yet. Verse 2. Yet ye say,
wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother, saith Yahweh, saith Yahweh Shai. Yahweh. Yet I love Jacob.
All right. As he said, yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother? Said Yahweh, yet I love you, Jacob. Alright? So the Most High is saying to his people, he have loved them. But you know our people heads are hard. Alright? Their heads are hard and their hearts are waxing solid rock. You know, they are stiff-necked people. Alright? They don't hear that the Most High loved them. They won't hear that the devil loved them. You know? And they saying, anytime when they get blessed with something good, they say the Most High blessed them. You know? They turn into good. They turn in the bad into good. Alright? They go inside these whore houses, go inside the gambling houses, and when they gamble with this and gamble with that, and when they win, they say the Lord bless them. Alright? But they forget about Matthew 4, 8, 9. Alright? So the Most High is saying he loved Israel. Alright? The elect out of Israel. Alright? For the most part, he loved all Israel. You know? But he chastises his people. Okay? That's why he said in Amos 3 and 2. You only have I known out of all the families of the earth. Therefore I punish you for your iniquities, for your sins. Alright? Because our people are sinning daily and comfortably. And what? Deliciously. Alright? So, read verse 3.
And I hated Esau and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness.
Can. Alright? And I hated Esau. That's what the Lord said. He hated Esau, which is the so-called white stinking troglodytes. Them crackers. The Lord said he hated them. Alright? And laid his mountains, alright, Cassius, mountains where they dwell it, and laid his heritage waste for dragons in the wilderness. So when you look at the mountains, right, when you look at the wilderness, okay, you see a lot of mountains anyhow. Alright? So the Most High laid them waste. Alright? In other words, that the Most High is going to destroy them. Go into the book of Obadiah. Alright? From the plane of the face of the earth, they're gonna do their 1,000 years slavery by us, the children of Israel, and then the Most High put it in us to plainly wipe them from the face of this earth, waste their heritage. Alright? So let's go to the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 4. Alright? Deuteronomy chapter 4, hit a 31.
I found it.
Alright? Chapter 4 and 31. Right there. Verse 31. Read verse 31.
For the Lord thy God is a merciful God. He will not forsake thee, neither destroy thee, nor forget the covenant of thy fathers which he sware unto him.
Alright.
Which he sware unto him.
Alright. For Yahweh thy power is merciful, is a merciful power. Alright, unto his children, unto his people, the children of Israel, you Native American Indians, Latinos, and you Negroes. Alright, he will not forsake thee, neither destroy thee, nor forget the covenant of thy fathers, which he swore unto them, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Alright, he will not forget them. Alright, and this truth, this Bible, is only for them, not Esau and other nations. Alright, our people they love these Edomites, these white stinking people, and they want to save everybody. Alright, but the Lord said he hates Esau. So why can't you hate Esau? If you say you love the Lord and you following him, and he say he hates Esau, why can't you hate Esau? Why can't you hate Esau? All right, read verse 32.
For us now of the days that are past, which were before thee, since the day that Yahweh created man upon the earth, and asked from one side of heaven unto the other, whether there hath been any such thing as this great thing is, or hath been heard like it.
Can. All right. For ask now of the days that are past, which were before thee, you Israelites out there. All right. Since the day that the Most High created man upon the earth, and asked from the one side of heaven unto the other, whether there had been any such thing as this great thing is, or had been heard like it. All right, because the Most High chose us to be his people. All right, he chose the seed line, which is Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. All right, and Jacob, which is Israel, and other Israel is the 12 tribes. All right, verse 33. Read verse 33.
Did ever people hear the voice of Yahweh speaking out of the midst of the fire, as thou hast heard and lived?
Can. All right. Did ever people hear the voice of the Most High speaking out of the midst of the fire? In other words, has any other nation ever heard the voice of the Most High speaking out of the midst of the fire and live, other than the children of Israel? Moses did hear the voice, all right, of Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Any other nation did ever hear anything like that or see anything like that according to this Bible? No. All right? So the Most High say, he love you, Jacob. So turn back from your wicked, stinking ways and come back to him. Start keeping his laws, his statutes, and his commandments. Stop eating them pork and lobster and all them garbage. Talking about you eating a delicacy food and eating all kind of garbage. All right? Read verse 34.
Okay.
34.
Or hath Yahweh essayed to go and take him a nation from the midst of another nation by temptations, by signs, and by other wonders, and by war, and by a mighty hand, and by a stretched out arm, and by great terrors, according to all that the Lord your Yahweh did for you in Egypt before your eyes.
All right. As the word say, or had the Most High has said to go and make him a nation from the midst of other nations. The Most High didn't tell that the other nations. All right. By temptations, by signs, and by wonders, and by war, and by a mighty hand. All right. The Most High did that for us, the children of Israel. And by a stretched out arm, and by great terrors, according to all that Yahweh, your power, did for you in Egypt before your eyes. All right? So the Most High did all this before your eyes. Okay? All right, as he said, yeah. All right? People, they don't be incarnation. You live, you die, the spirit, different body. That's what people say. You look just like your great. Because why? But Yahweh himself. All right. out of heaven he made thee to hear his voice, that he might instruct thee. And upon the earth he showed thee his great fire, and thou heardest his words out of the midst of the fire. All right? And the Most High did this only to the children of Israel, no other nations. So how in the hell is that Edomite, a Moabite, Amorite, and these other people around here could come into this? Out of hell is salvation is for them, when the Most High didn't do none for them. All right? The Most High didn't choose them. Okay? This is Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto Yahweh thy power. Yahweh thy power hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people, you Native American, Indians, Latinos, and you Negroes. All right? That are found upon the face of the earth. So the Most High chose you. That's why he say, I have loved you, Jacob, and hated Esau and the other nations. All right? Verse 37. And because he have loved thy fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, therefore he chose their seed after them, and brought thee out in his sight with a mighty power out of Egypt. All right? We know the story on that. Okay? How the Most High brought us out with a mighty strong hand. All right? His son, Israel, his firstborn. When Pharaoh didn't want to let us go. All right? What happened? The Most High smite all the firstborn in Egypt. All right? Verse 38. To drive out nations from before thee greater and mightier than thou art, to bring thee in, and to give thee their land for an inheritance, as it is this day. All right? Now therefore this day, and considered, know therefore this day, and considered it in thine heart, that Yahweh, he is power, in heaven above, and upon the earth beneath. There is none else. All right? There is none else but Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Okay? So let's go here to Joshua. Go on. Go on. Go on. We can go here to Joshua chapter 2 and verse 11. All right? And this is the story where the Most High hated them, and at a time going to come when he can cause us to wipe them out face plainly of this earth, after they take their 1,000-year sentence in hardcore bondage and hardcore slavery, like how they did us. All right. In other words, too, that the Most High chose his people, Jacob, rather than Esau. All right. So what is coming, or the hurricane would just pass, and what is coming. Okay? And we know that our people, they have no faith. They have no faith in the Lord at all. All right? They have no faith in the Lord at all. The hurricane would just pass. As a matter of fact, we had an eclipse a couple of weeks back, August 21st, we had an eclipse, you know, and the heathens, you should see them with their glasses on, looking up in the sky, looking up at the sun, you know. The Lord said, be not like them, because they are dismayed at the signs. All right, they are dismayed at them, you know. They think that's a beautiful thing. They think that's such a nice thing, not knowing that destruction is coming to them. And immediately after that, they had a Hurricane Harvey come and tear up Houston. Tear up them old white stinking troglodytes, them hard cargas with inside the land. Alright? This is what the Lord say. Thou shalt, this is Isaiah chapter 29 and 6. Thou shalt be visit of Yahweh of hosts, with thunder, and with earthquake, and with great noise, with great storm, like Hurricane Harvey, and tempest, like Hurricane Harvey, and with flame of devouring fire. Alright? The land flooded. Hurricane Harvey's kind of dead bad over there. Alright? But truly, we are grateful for the few Akim inside there that hasn't been affected. All right. Hell with them other rest who ain't in, you know. The hell with them. All right. Because why? I sure they hear other Akim out on the streets and seeing them out on the streets pushing his word, pushing his truth, telling his people, telling the Most High people the turn back to him. All right. Thou shalt be visited of the Yahweh of hosts with thunder, all right, with earthquake and with great noise, with storms, like Hurricane Harvey, all right. And you people them over here in the Bahamas, don't think Ira coming. Ira make me pass, swerve us, all right. But hey, the Most High could change that in a matter of seconds, could change that direction and point it to us, tear us up, all right. We would want that anyhow. I'm sure the Hakim over here would want that, all right, to tear up our people them. You know, so that they would turn back to the Lord. You know, they seen all this garbage happening with them around them. They hearing us preaching and teaching, but yet they ain't taking heed to the word of the Most High. All right, they looking at us, calling us fools, and saying we get on these old long things. You know, look at them. All right, if we be fools for Yahweh Shai. All right. This is same book, chapter 28 and verse 2. Behold, the Lord had a mighty and strong one, which as a tempest of hail and a destroying storm. All right? So, all them hurricanes from years back then, up to now, the Most High is saying all of them. All right? The Most High is saying all of them. For the shape of these lands, we're doing wickedness. Like how Sodom and Gomorrah was. Alright? But that day for Babylon to get destroyed, that day is approaching. Alright? So all these storms and things, these are signs. Alright? And wonders. These prophecies, what is gonna happen? What is happening? Alright? Which a tempest of hail and a destroying storm, as a flood of mighty waters overflowing. In Houston, overflowing right now with waters. Huh? After the hurricane passed, and they had the next pour of waters. Huh? Well, y'all people, y'all better shape up. Come out to the Lord. You Native American Indians, Latinos, and you Negroes. All right? As a flood of mighty waters overflowing shall cast down to the earth with the hand. All right? Which shows you that Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, is a man of war. He ain't got time to be messing around. Alright? And guess what? If you people them over here in the Bahamas, y'all don't shape up, the Most High is going to send Arab here. Alright? Let's go to Ezekiel chapter 13 and verse 11. Our people them heads are hard. They send around WhatsApp messages talking about get together and pray. And who need they praying in Jesus' name? Who can't do nothing for them? Alright. This is Ezekiel chapter 13 and verse 11. Say unto them which dub with an untempered mortar. They can send, make it sound like a patch. They can patch it up pretty. Or we don't want to make the people them afraid by telling them a deadly storm coming. A deadly storm coming, the destruction to wipe out our nation. You know? No. The Lord said, look here, tell him as it is. You know? Not no freaking pretty enough. Say unto them, which daubed with untempered mortar. Say unto them, which prettying things up. Alright? That it should fall. That this hurricane Ira could come here to the Bahamas. If the Lord will. Alright? Come through the Bahamas, tear up the Bahamas, and go to the United States, the great city of Babylon. Tear that up. There shall be an overflowing shower. Right? And O great hailstone shall fall, and a stormy wind shall rend it. Alright? So hey, both sides say not to make things pretty up or sugarcoat anything. Tell the people them as it is. Alright? That's what we here to do. Prophesy unto our people. Let them know about their sins. Let them know about their stinking abominations. And bid them to come back home to the Lord, the one who owned them. Alright? The one who showed them great mercy. Alright? That's what the Lord said you must do. Don't pretty things up. Ain't no time for that. Prettying this up and prettying that up. No. The Lord ain't into that. Alright? So, you pastors them and thing, y'all out there, preaching and teaching lies, damnable heresies, you, the Lord is going to destroy y'all. Alright? The Lord is going to destroy y'all for preaching damnable heresies and preaching lies and preaching good, evil, and evil good. Alright? This is Jeremiah chapter 9 and 23. Okay? As a matter of fact, let me read 24. But let him that glorieth glory in this, that he understandeth and knoweth me, that I am Yahweh, which exerciseth love kindness, judgment, and righteousness in the earth. For in these things I delight, said Yahweh. Alright? That's what the Most High delight in. Alright? In love kindness, which is his laws, statutes, and commandments. Alright? In judgments, righteous judgment, true judgments. Everything that's weighed in the balance. In righteousness, which is his laws. Alright? These things I delight in, says the Lord. Alright? And ain't nothing sugarcoating but that. Just keep the commandments. Alright? Try living them and do them as he had commanded. Alright? How it is that when you go to your job, you could do as what your manager say, but you don't want to do what the Lord say. But y'all people, y'all better get it right. Get it right. When y'all go inside, even when y'all go inside these whole houses, and y'all pastors them spend at least hour and a half, y'all ready to go. You know? Although the Lord say he ain't in there anyhow. Alright? He ain't in there. But our people still like to go inside there. Alright? Yeah, Pastor Pork Chop, Deacon Bacon, Reverend Ham, Sister Lobster, you know, Brother Octopus, you know, jump up and down, run up and down, talking food, but they speaking in tongue. Talking with food, but they speaking in the language of the angels, and the angels spoke Hebrew. Boy, I tell ya. But then, yo, with that, I hope you've been edified with this lesson. I'll see you next time. Shalom.